Elite Legend, due to your reckless, irresponsible behavior with money and purchasing action figure, I have a lot of work to do. I do not have time to hang out here in the dumpster area.
Well, Dave, I'm trying to save some money. I heard that there are new Taiwan dumpster exclusives circulating in the G.I. Joe Classified series world.
Taiwan dumpster exclusive?
Yeah, Dave. Apparently, you can find very rare action figures by diving into dumpsters.
Elite Legend, if it does not consume too much time, I think that could be a very wise endeavor for you.
That's what I'm talking about, Dave. So I'm going to need you to get to work. There is a dumpster right behind you. I want you to dive in there and find the Elite Legend, some G.I. Joe Classified series Vipers and Bats.
Vipers and Bats? Oh my.
All right, Dave, on the count of 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. Dave is really going at it. Hopefully he's able to find some of those bats and vipers. Welcome back, true believers. Elite Legend back at you guys with another G.I. Joe Classified series video. And today we're going to be talking about something special. We're going to be talking about trash. And no, we are not talking about how the 2021 Yo Joe June has gone down so far. We're not even talking about how the good folks at Hasbro Pulse have handled the rollouts of their exclusive figures. We're not going to talk about how they completely fumbled the rollout of Major Blood. We're not going to talk about the most recent Snake Eyes celebration that was hosted by this young man. We're talking about good old-fashioned trash. Now, apparently Elite Legend has learned a lot about trash over the last couple days. Everybody's seen it so far, unless you're living under a rock. And if you are, let me know, is it comfortable under there? Because sometimes Elite Legend just wants to crawl under there and escape all the madness in the world. So, unless you're living under a rock, you have seen the pictures surface of the Viper and the Bat that are going to be potentially Scalper Island exclusives. These are slated potentially. Now, Elite Legend doesn't want to make any guarantees, but I have a strong feeling that these new figures are going to be slated for the fourth quarter, and they are going to be ready just in time for the Christmas season. So these are basically going to be a fifth round of stimulus checks sent directly to Target managers and enterprising Target employees. Now, before we get to the footage of the Bat and the Viper, we're going to talk a little bit about those particular characters. And as you can see here, Dave from accounting is still hard at work trying to find those exclusive figures in this dumpster.
That's right, Dave. Continue to work. I need some new troopers.
So here we see the Alley Viper, whom has been featured on the box art for all the standard released G.I. Joe Classified series figures so far. And there you see the Alley Viper is standing behind the Baroness, whom is not to be confused with the hashtag Not My Baroness that's going to be featured in the G.I. Joe Origins Snake Eyes movie. Now, I've said it time and again, that young man looks like a great actress. However, he just does not appear to be the Baroness. Now, the Viper is an army builder that the Elite Legend is very excited about. I had a Viper as a child, and I would love to be able to add several of these Vipers to my collection. However, I have a strong feeling that these are going to be Target Manager exclusives because, hey, let's get this straight. Every army builder has been a Target Manager exclusive except for the Cobra Infantry, which is actually a I just want to help the community out fam exclusive. We've seen images of the Viper already, so I have a strong feeling he's going to be coming out. So let's take a look at the Viper right now. So this is very shocking footage. This was unearthed from a dumpster in Taiwan. And we're going to talk about the differences in dumpsters in the States and dumpsters overseas in just a moment. But first, let's get a closer look at the Viper. That is beautiful. I cannot wait to get this in my collection. Now let's also take a look at the Viper shield. It is the year of the shield. I don't think they meant the Viper shield. However, I'm excited to potentially be getting these in our collections, hopefully by Christmas. Unless they want to save these for next year's Yo-Jo June, because, you know, it looks like the trend moving forward is going to be announcing 4 new figures every year. I remember in 1989 when I went into a Kmart store and I walked out with a Alley Viper. So this is a army builder that is very near and dear to the Elite Legend. And it's an army builder that Elite Legend actually was able to have in his collection. I only had one. And hopefully that's not a trend that continues once these come out in the classified line. Although I know these are more than likely going to be a Target Manager exclusive. So here is the Alley Viper, and he is the Cobra Urban Assault Trooper. And Elite Legend is a very urban individual. I was born and raised on the streets of Chicago. So this Alley Viper is going to be perfect for the summer shooting season in Chicago. So this is what Elite Legend generally looks like when I venture out into the city. And here you see the Alley Viper all geared up. This is just an amazing figure. If you take a look at the helmet that was dug out of that Taiwan dumpster, you can see that there is a little clip there, a little port where you can attach the visor. So it's going to be very exciting to see that the visor can raise up and down. So that's going to be very cool. It's also going to be unfortunate when it gets lost. So now with the Alley Viper out of the way, we turn our attention to the Cobra B.A.T. Now you can see the Cobra B.A.T does appear to be battle damaged. So hopefully it comes with additional heads, maybe some additional battle damaged parts, or maybe this got damaged in that Taiwan dumpster. Who knows? But the Cobra B.A.T is a figure that I never owned, but I did handle quite a few of them. We all know Ricardo and how he rolls. So here is the Cobra B.A.T. Very classic looking design. I love it, and I would love to have several of these in my collection. But we know that's going to be the Target Manager exclusive. Hopefully it comes in a 2-pack. Wouldn't that be cool to be able to get these in the army builders in 2-packs, so that way you buy 2 packs of them and you got 4 of them. So that would be really cool. But I don't think they're going to do that. And if we did to get 2 packs, they probably would give you 2 roadblocks. But how sick would it be if they actually do 2-packs and you get a roadblock and a Snake Eyes? Oh man, with ideas like that, I'm pretty sure that Hasbro would be able to forgive all of Elite Legends' transgressions and bring me onto their design team. But then I'd have to talk like this.
Well, we know that you guys want to see some more information about the bats, and we know you guys want to know more information about the Vipers. So we were listening to you guys.
But you won't hear any of that on the Elite Legend Toys and Collectibles. But maybe you will, because, you know, anything can happen on Elite Legend Toys and Collectibles.
Dave, you have been digging for quite a while. I want to see results.
Whoa!
What is that?
It is the highly affordable G.I. Joe Origins Storm Shadow movie core ninja action figure of Storm Shadow.
That's terrible.
It was a pleasure knowing you. Oh my.
Dave, you will be next unless you get back in that dumpster and find me something worthwhile.
Certainly, Cobra Commander.
Now go! Wow!
Wow. So Dave is back at it, and I just wanted to take a moment to talk about the little differences that you get when you're comparing countries. Now, over in Taiwan, you find this inside of dumpsters. Here in the United States, when the Elite Legend goes into a back alley, this is what I find. Now, you guys may be finding Vipers, you guys may be finding Bats. The Elite Legend generally finds hood rats. I don't know, is that something that we can army build? Now, while you're finding these accessories in a Taiwanese dumpster, this is what the Elite Legend finds in my dumpsters. We got dirty needles, bullet casings, and a wide assortment of colorful balloons. Look at this lady. She's so lucky. She stocked up on a bunch of Major Bloods inside of a Taiwan dumpster. And look at this young lady. She is digging for gold. I hope she finds what she's looking for. Now, the scalpers, they are well aware now that you can find all these rare collectibles in dumpsters of Taiwan. And it reminds me of my favorite garbage man from back in the early 90s. Do you guys remember the TV show Rock that ran back in the early 90s? Now, Elite Legend might be dating myself. However, that show mysteriously disappeared after the 3rd season. And Elite Legend has some inside news on why that happened. So, the actor, Charles Dutton, was on vacation in Taiwan. He stumbled upon an alley, and he decided he wanted to get really into character, because he's a classically trained actor. So he got really deep into character, started dumpster diving. We never saw him again, and that's mainly because he found some really exclusive rare action figures, and now, if you look for Charles Dutton, he's one of the grand poobahs in the action figure community. You heard that from the Elite Legend, and that's the kind of deep cuts that you get on this channel. So enough about Charles Dutton, enough about Rock. Let's see if Dave has been able to turn up anything else. Whoa! I knew you'd come back for me. Huh? Dave! Dave, what was that?
Elite Legend. It was not a viper or a bat. It was actually what we call a hood rat.
So, Dave, it looks like our mission today was a bit of a bust. We didn't turn up anything good.
Elite Legend, I think this is a sign. I do not feel that you will be ever attaining the alley viper or the bat. Perhaps you should focus on saving and investing what you do still have.
Dave, that's terrible advice. So, Dave, how about we take a trip over to the country of Taiwan? Excuse me. Yeah? Who's there? Elite Legend? Big fan of your channel. However, I want to correct you. Don't make the same mistake that I did. John Cena? Yes, in color. Now, I noticed that you mentioned that Taiwan was a country. Now, first of all, most importantly, I respect and love China. And I don't want you to make that same mistake by referring to Taiwan as a country, because we all know that I love and respect China. John, I can't see you. That's the point.
David!
Whoa, Daddy. Where the hell did David go? Well, Dusty, it looks like Dave disappeared. Dave the accountant appeared to be a little bit of a magician, if you will. I hope you don't run out of tricks, Dave, from accounting, because the American dream is coming for you. You put hard times on the American dream when you upset the American dream's beautiful, beautiful wife by making pee-pee off of my son, the apple of my eye, Dutton Rhodes' patio. I got the footage. All right, Dusty, I know you got the footage. We don't need to see it. We gonna see that footage, Daddy. Wow, that footage is a little disturbing. But Dusty, I'm sure Dave had a good reason. Elite Legend, there will be no excuses. Dave had to be a man, and he had to step to the dream. And we gonna talk it out. And we gonna decide what happens next, if you will. Well, folks, there you have it. Dave has disappeared. We were not able to uncover any of those alley vipers or bats. We did find a hood rat. She's still in the dumpster, but hopefully by the end of June, we get more information. We got a couple of days left. So far, Yo Joe June has been no Joe June. So hopefully the folks at Hasbro can turn it around. I'm not confident about that, but Elite Legend is always holding out hope. You never want to give up hope, Daddy. If you have a dream, you want to hold on to that dream, and you want to see it to the fullest. For fullest? Yeah, Daddy, that's a new word. You put that in your new dictionary, if you will. Living on the edge of a lightning bolt. That's funky, Daddy. That's the American dream. Whoa, Dusty came back for more. I hope you guys come back for more. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can be alerted to all of Elite Legends' next videos. I drop content daily, so you don't want to miss that. Check out my G.I. Joe Classified playlist. Check out my Comrade John Cena review. You'll be able to get a good, clear look at him. I wasn't able to adjust my camera in time for you to be able to pick him up on this video. But if you want to see Comrade Cena, check out my WWE playlist. Check out my G.I. Joe Classified Series playlist so you can see more of the Alley Viper and the Bat, because they made my countdown for top 10 army builders that we need in the G.I. Joe Classified series. So check that out. And until next time, make mine